Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have NBA picks for December 1st, 2025. First day of December. We have made it to December, and I'm absolutely excited for these five player props I have for you today. We did okay yesterday. We went 3-2. LeBron did not play, so it was still a profitable day. We've been doing really well here in the prop market, especially on our hammer plays. Hammer plays are hitting at an 80% rate. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you're a person that's consistently watching the channel, please keep leaving your likes, keep leaving your comments. I do appreciate all of them. That being said, five player props today and one best bet. Let's go ahead and get started. I don't want to waste too much of your time. I want to go through my stats first. 16 and 14, 53%, and then 68 of 59 at 34%, at 54% for our player props. Our goal is 58%. We're creeping towards it, and I feel like we'll get there very soon, especially with today's lineup. Very, very good picks for today. And the first one's going to be my hammer play, Kawhi Leonard of the Clippers. PRA season average 33, PRA projection 35. Miami plays the fastest pace in the NBA, so it should be an up and down game. Um, played played in the back to back. Not this game is not a back to back, but 2 days ago he played in the back to back and played 29 minutes in both. So that's actually very promising for someone who Kawhi Leonard, who usually doesn't play in back to back. So that shows that one, he's healthy, and two, they're definitely pushing him out there. He had 30 and 39 points in his last two games, so he basically cashed his PRA and just points. Cashed 3 out of 5 games. And I already mentioned Miami's pace, but also another thing, Clippers don't play much defense themselves. So that means it should be a high scoring game. And he had 35 PRA in the first time versus Miami. And that was on November 3rd, 2025. So the total set at 235. I absolutely love him here. I like him over 30.5 PRA for Kawhi Leonard as my hammer play. Second play of the day is going to be Nikola Jokic. PRA season average 52, PRA projection 51. Mavs play at the slowest pace in the NBA. So we're getting opposite sides of the spectrum here. Under in 4 of his last 5 games. And I already mentioned AD's coming back as well. I already mentioned the pace, and AD should, give some resistance to Joker. Um, Mavs are about in the middle of the pack when it comes to defense. Has played his not Joker has not played over 40 minutes, so his minutes have been capped about 38 in most of the games, 37. There is a blowout opportunity here, and we know he's not going to play in those. So they get a little bit of a lead. Look for them to sit him a little bit more. Give me the under 53.5 PRA for Nikola Jokic. Next guy is Bam Adebayo of the Heat. He's coming back a little bit off injury, but he's been playing for about 4 or 5 games. PRA season average 29, PRA projection 32. Had 39 PRA in the first game versus the Clippers. Clippers are a very bad defensive team. Don't guard the center position well as well. Um, should be around 30 minutes in this game with a high total. I absolutely love it. Um, Double digit rebounds in his last 2 games. That's important for somebody like Adebayo, who we know that, he's gonna get the assists because they're gonna play through him a lot, and he's gonna get the points, little points here and there around the basket. So the fact that he's rebounding well is very important. Coming off a tough loss, I feel this is a good spot for him. Over in 10 out of 13 games this season. I'm gonna say that one more time. He's over this line in 10 out of 13 games this season. Give me the over 28.5 PRA for Bam Adebayo. Next guy is a guy we picked on the last show but did not play, which gives me even more of a factor that he's going to go over this game. Minutes should increase off of the rest day. So the Lakers did play last night, so it's going to be a back-to-back for them. And, he's going to be fresh because he didn't play. So look for his minutes to increase. Look for some other people's minutes to go down maybe a little bit. 38% shooting in the last game. You might even see Doncic sit this game. You never know based on some situations. And if that happens, based on him playing last night, and they don't want to play him in back-to-backs because he has a history of injuries. If that happens, then LeBron James definitely clears this number. But either way, I feel comfortable with this number. It's still pretty low for somebody who's as involved as he is. We know he's a stat stuffer. I like him in his opportunity versus the Suns, who, they've played decent defensively, but Looking at the offense of the Lakers, they're going to need LeBron to kind of play well if they want to continue this streak of how they're playing. I like LeBron James here over 32.5 PRA, especially off of a rest day. Last but not least, we got Brandon Miller of the Hornets. PRA season average 22. PRA projection is 28. The Nets are a bad defensive team. And Brandon Miller showed that last time he played the Nets. He had 32 PRA and didn't have one single rebound. This is also a good bounce back spot for him. 1 for 13 in his last game and 0 for 6 from the three. So, not very good shooting percentages, but good for him that the Nets are ranked 29th versus field goal percentage defensively. So they're at the 29th guarding field goal percentage and 28th guarding the three-point line. So bad defensive teams. Brandon Miller usually does really well against them. Not sure what's going on with LaMelo Ball. He actually got benched in the last game. So that's going to open up some more opportunities for Miller as well. Give me the over 25 PRA for Brandon Miller. Now for the best bet. Clippers versus the Heat. I already mentioned Heat play at high pace. Clippers play at a decent pace. Both teams are not great defensively. Both teams have guys that can put the ball in the basket. Because of all those things being said, I like the over 235. I think this is going to be an easy over for us. Should sail over this number. Most of the Heat games have been in the last, I think, 10 games. They've been over like 7 out of 10. So give me the Clippers versus the Heat over 235. Now for the recap, we got Leonard over 30.5 PRA as my hammer play. I got Joker under 53.5 PRA, Adebayo over 28.5 PRA, James over 33.5 PRA, and then Miller over 25 PRA. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Also leave me a comment. I do appreciate all of the new viewers that are coming. And I do appreciate the new subscribers. We're up 21 subscribers in just our last show. So thank you to all you guys and continue to show your love. If you're an older subscriber, by just leaving a comment, thumbs up, or just whatever to show your appreciation, it helps the algorithm. With all that being said, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.